Hi everyone. It's not Sunday, it's Saturday, but this is the Nail Polish Lottery Club results video for week number 11. This week our number was 41. For those of you who don't know what the Nail Polish Lottery Club is, my friend Deanna came up with this great idea of using random.org to generate a random number each week, and from that's the nail polish that we wear. I have a list on my blog, a page called My Stash, and I keep track of all the nail polish that I have. I also have another spreadsheet of untried polishes that I have not used yet. And the criteria that I use for untried polishes, and everybody has different criteria, and you can use whatever criteria you want. But the criteria I use is if I've worn that polish in a full 10-finger manicure, then I count that as worn. Because I have featured and swatched a lot of that polish on my blog, but I don't know if most of you probably know this. When I do swatches on my blog, I oftentimes only have 3 nails that I show, and sometimes those other fingernails are painted a completely different color. So I don't count that as being polish that I've worn. So the only time I can, if I've worn them on all 10 fingers and worn it for a day or two, that is how I determine if a polish is a tried polish or an untried polish. So anyway, I have my list of untried nail polish, and then that number is picked every Monday at 8 o'clock Deanna's time, which she lives in London, so her time, and I think it's about noon or 1 o'clock my time, which is Pacific Daylight Savings Time. So I'm kind of on the opposite end of the time frame. And then with the change to Daylight Savings Time, it's either 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock, I can't remember. But anyway, Deanna picks a number at the same time on Monday, and then from that number I go to my spreadsheet of untried polish, and that's the polish I use. This week was number 41. Number 41 on my list was this little essence, and it's called Viva La Green. And this is the polish, and these little essences are a drugstore polish. They're very inexpensive. I believe they're $1.99, or they might be $2.99. If they're $2.99, that's too much for them, in my opinion. So I think they're $1.99. And I have 4 of them. That's all I have. They're not available in any stores in my town, but when I go to Spokane, and if I stop at Ulta, I always check the Essence display for polish. I am doing this video today on Saturday because I don't like this polish and I want to take it off and do something different. It's pretty polish. I think it looks okay. I think it goes okay with my skin color. It's just not my favorite. I do have other greens that I will show you. I have this Zoya Wednesday, but I think you can see that this one is a bit more blue. This one is called Mentalicious from Rimmel 62nd. Again, it's more blue. This is Mint Sprint from Sally Hansen Insta-Dry, and it's a bit darker. And this one is a Gosh. It's called Drizzle. A friend of mine, one of my blogger friends, sent this to me. She lives in Canada. And this one really isn't like this one at all. It's completely different. So I'm kind of happy about that. I thought I had like a lot of this color, and I really don't. But, okay, what I wanted to show you, I don't care for this color, and I did attempt to make it better. And what I did on this finger, you can see it's different, and I used this top coat. I call these shade shifters. I have one from Model's Own where it makes the color different, And I really like that. Whoops, I got it on my finger. Let me show you. I like the effect that it has over this green. And if I wear this green again, I will wear it with that color on it. I like it a lot. The other one that I tried was this Crackle. This is from Revlon, where it has the gold for the base and then this orange crackle. And I did that one here. That's not a bad color. And depending on if I was wearing something maybe that would coordinate, I would do that again. I also have a black shatter that I might try on this, but my favorite is this one. I really like that. The way it adds just enough, a little bit of a blue and then a little bit of a sparkle. It's not a glitter, but yet it makes it more sparkly. And I do like that. The other one I tried on this finger was this little Essence. And this one is called Choose Me. And I haven't ever worn this one either, but I like this one over the top also. So if I wore this polish ever again, I would use this or this on top of it. And I guess, you know, that's part of the fun of the Nail Polish Lottery Club, is trying these polishes that I haven't tried before and finding out if I like them or if I don't. I don't care for this one, but I have had some that I've used in the last 10 weeks prior that I really like, and I would have never known that if I hadn't tried them. So that's the fun of the Nail Polish Lottery Club, good or bad, whatever the results are. This week the results weren't good for me, but next week hopefully they'll be better. It's just whatever the number is, it's a lot of fun. The fun thing is, you know, we're all using the same number, but yet the different polishes, it's just fun to see them. And like I said, everybody uses different criteria. The other thing too, on my spreadsheet of untried nail polish, I don't have this one listed. I don't have these type of polishes listed. I don't have glitter polishes listed because I don't wear 10 manicures of all glitter. I would not do all 10 fingers with this Crackle. I just wouldn't do it. So, to me, that's why I don't include those on my list of untried. But I think there's been kind of a little bit, maybe, of confusion that some people don't quite understand. The whole concept of the Nail Polish Lottery Club is to use your untried nail polish, not your polish that you've tried before. And what we do, if you have a spreadsheet, what I do is I just delete whatever that number was, and then everything moves up. So we've had number 7 a couple of times, but it's been a different polish because once I delete that number 7, there's a new number 7. Because once I've tried the polish, then it's no longer untried. So I know there's been some questions about that, and hopefully that'll clear it up. Anyway, all of the details and guidelines, we don't have any rules for the club. You can do your list however you want to do it. You can include glitters if you want. You can include whatever you want on your list. It's entirely up to you. But we do have guidelines, and they're all published on the Facebook page, and they're published every week with the number. Once the number's drawn, Deanna draws the number every Monday, and so Monday at 8 o'clock London time, we'll have a new number, and that's always fun, getting that new number, looking to see what it is. But with me, I look at it the day that it's drawn, but usually on Thursdays is when I do my Nail Polish Lottery Club. That's when I put the polish on. By Thursdays, it's usually a different polish because I've added or I've worn a polish that's on the list or whatever. And it's just fun. If you guys haven't gone to look at the Facebook page, please go look at it. Like it if you want to. it's a lot of fun just for me anyway, to look at it, see the different colors, the different polish, the different brands, hear what people think about them. Anyway, it's just been a lot of fun, and the response has been terrific. Deanna and I both are just thrilled with the response, and I just want to thank everybody for that response. And also I want to give a thank you to Deanna. She's back. She had moved flats is what she calls it, and she didn't have internet for like, oh my gosh, it seemed like forever. But I don't know how she did without internet, because I could not do without it. And she's got her internet back, and she's doing her videos again, and it's just so great to hear her voice and see her gorgeous face. And welcome back, Deanna. I'm so glad you're back. Oh, yeah, and look what happened. Yesterday, this nail broke. Just, ugh. I went to open up my car door, and I don't know, I hit it just right, and it just, and I swear to God, 5 minutes before, I was just thinking, looking at my nails, thinking they're a perfect length. I love this length. This is a perfect length for me. And then this happened. So that's what I'm going to go do right now. Take this polish off, cut my nails back, do all that, put something different on. Anyway, this video's getting long, so I will let you go. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.